Tonight, new leads in the investigation into a serial rapist. Police are on the hunt for a man who could be responsible for attacks all across Northern California, and attacks that go back at least 15 years. Police say the first victim was assaulted in Rohnert Park in 1991. A year later, he struck again in Vallejo. In 1996, he assaulted a woman in Martinez. And over the next several years, he assaulted 3 women in Davis and 1 in Chico. His most recent attack happened just last month in Sacramento. It happened in the Natomas area. 2 women were raped in their home on Ivy Crest Way. And that's where police say that they uncovered the best lead they have so far: this new videotape of his car leaving the crime scene. Detectives have linked all of these cases with DNA, but they don't have a name on the suspect yet. And so police agencies around Northern California are pooling their resources. And they released new information at a joint news conference at the Sacramento Police headquarters today. That's where News 10's Deborah Hoffman joins us live with the story. Deb?
Well, Dale, every detective I talked to today from various agencies used the same word in describing this case: frustrating. They say this predator has raped at least 9 women over the course of 15 years, and he has evaded capture. But when he raped 2 women last month in Sacramento, he may have given police their big break. Police believe this home surveillance video captured the serial rapist moments before he attacked 2 women in the North Natomas area of Sacramento.
The biggest lead we have now, in my opinion, is the vehicle that he drove.
This 2001-2003 white Toyota 4Runner could hold the key to catching a predator.
It's disturbing. Yeah, it's very disturbing.
In the neighborhood where he committed his most recent rapes, fear hangs in the air.
We'll take a little bit extra precaution, locking the doors, looking behind us, that kind of thing. Yeah, I hope he's caught, though. I really do.
Police agencies from all over the state now joining forces to accomplish just that. But even longtime detectives are worried, and for good reason.
That he's smarter than the average crook. He's covered his tracks for 15 years. He's not doing it, it seems, every day of the week or weekly.
In the most recent case, the 2 victims got a good look at their attacker. But in the past, the suspect wore a mask.
Our case occurred in 1996 on Halloween evening. The suspect knocked on the door, posed as a trick-or-treater, was wearing a mask.
In 1997, after raping 2 women in their home in Davis, the suspect used one of his victims' debit cards in Woodland. This ATM video shows the suspect in a plastic mask. In most of the cases, the suspect had or claimed to have a gun. He tied up his victims, raped them in their homes. Detectives say he meticulously plans his attacks.
He probably finds them somewhere and fixates on them and starts stalking them.
The fact that he's been getting away with this for 15 years?
It's frustrating, it's disappointing.
It's frustrating.
It is frustrating.
And the victim count could far exceed 9.
This person has been doing this for a long time. I think you can assume that these cases that we've identified through DNA are not the only cases that have taken place.
I would be afraid because I don't think he'll stop.
In fact, investigators are looking into other rape cases where DNA evidence was not collected. They may be able to link those cases to him through his MO. By the way, nearly all of these cases, the victims were young Asian females, small in stature. Dale, back to you.
Well, this is some good new evidence that they released today, and hopefully this is finally, after 15 years, going to lead them to this attacker.
That's what they're hoping.
We all are hoping. All right, thank you, Deb. Okay, here again is another look at the attacker. He's described as being in his mid-30s to early 40s. He's about 5'8" to 5'10", weighs between 250 and 300 pounds. He has light brown, spiked hair, clean-shaven, and he's described as pale. He may be driving a white SUV similar to this one. Police believe it's most likely a Toyota 4Runner, model years 2001 through 2003, with rear tinted windows, and it may be a limited edition model with a roof rack and a moonroof. If you have any information, again, on the vehicle or the suspect, including what we showed you in the surveillance video, you can see that video again, by the way, by going to news10.net. And if you have any information, call police.